Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's running out of time here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets the first and still running. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
Navy getting set with a first and 10 now. Give it to the back again. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Midshipmen, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Cook, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. On the move now. Full step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Balkasoon. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. What a grab by the freshman.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
At the the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to defend the deep ball.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He's in the clear at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw yet again. Going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Navy. A great catch and run for 6.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown at their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. They go with a direct snap. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll use the ground game here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Navy. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down after the incompletion. Quick shovel pass there. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Midshipman. And now the try here for the extra point.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Over the middle.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Second down after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Touchdown, Navy! Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Balkasoon. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Going for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down to the 42.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's about to soon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
This defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Balkasoon. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6. Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. His catch here.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield on the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock. So much closer to advancing to the next round.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, trying to power into the touchdown. Touchdown, Navy! This offense cannot be stopped.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Going to scramble now. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Oh, man, what a really gutsy play here by this quarterback. Keeping it himself on 4th down, getting the yards he needs to pick up the 1st down. Good decision.
Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize a toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
What's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.